Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. Now, last episode, we had Misha who had to think about what she wanted to be when she grew up, which she wrote a paper or something on that. The teacher wasn't a big fan of it. I don't think she was. But she also invited a friend over and played and had a lot of fun as a result. And Tsubame also had a lot of fun as a result. So, yeah, good stuff. She now is her close friend, Washi Washi, which that is what I'm going to be calling her going forward. And yeah, things are working out pretty well for Misha at school. You know, things are definitely improved in that regard. So let's get into the episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Looks pretty cool. I know, right? I like the little bow. Wow, was that really a thing? Oh my god. Who's this guy? Is it Tsubame? Wow. You don't want to know. And meanwhile, the prettiest girl in the class actually shows up to get the attention away from her. Okay, let's not exaggerate. Yeah, I see where this is going. You're plenty cute, calm down. You can't compete with Misha. That's not a fair comparison. Misha's Russian after all. Is she gonna be the episode antagonist? It was cute that she didn't know what he meant by low angle. That was. I didn't think there was actually a visual novel called Low Angle, but yeah, it's nice to see Misha going back to school. The best maid. Who hasn't been in the episode yet. Just so far we just got Misha and Yui, I think her name was. The one with the twin tails and the bow. But I think she'll be friends with that girl, you know, by the end of the episode. Probably not as quickly as what Kana did in Maid Dragon with, uh, what was the one girl's name? Psycho, that's what it was. It took me a few minutes. My maid is everywhere. I'm sure she is. Good luck with that. Misha is quite powerful. She has to be to survive the maid. uh, very fashionable. Definitely stands out. I'm sure this will go well. I'm sorry, Kat, you already had a chance to be in here, but you wouldn't cooperate. You need somebody to massage his feet, because if the maid's around, she'll do it. Oh, oh no. Oh, that's gotta hurt. She's not doing it intentionally. Heartbroken. Uh, she's so mad at her, and she's like, "Who are you?" Morikawa. I'm just gonna call her Yui because that's easier, but. Has Misha ever even talked to you before? Misha. I already told you, Misha already won. Just let's not go through the motions. I love you, Misha. Uh, I think we should just humor her, yeah. Probably just the best way to end this. I know, right? I was thinking the exact same thing. And then Ryuju event, but don't worry, you'll become friends with her too eventually, I'm sure. Truly does remind me of Psycho. Oh, is that really Tsubame in that outfit? I should have known. I was about to say, those legs, yeah. Only those legs could belong to her. You didn't have to. Really, was it genuinely a coincidence? Wow. She's trying to make it seem worse than it is. Are you okay, Zui? I know, right? Don't defame her. Okay, that's adorable. You're not helping your argument, you know? But there's nothing illegal about giving a balloon. Cuteness contest. Neko or something park. Yeah, the judge will be Misha's friend. That'll totally be fair. Not bad. uh, I mean, that's plenty of. You're starting to scare me, Yui. Oh my god, my daughter's going out with a friend. Here, take all of my money. Just take all of it. A month? Because that's a month, that's not too great. Much more than I got as a child, but that's not a good comparison. Just I'm feeling so bad for this girl. Uh, uh, hmm. Do you need a hug, Yui? Yeah, that's quite the outfit she's got. But then again, she's trying not harder. I guess so. Uh, I do quite like Yui as well. Oh no, the balloons! Those are supposed to go to children. There's bows everywhere. I love this show. It does, kind of, I guess. It's a good excuse to become friends with her. Well, I'm sure Tsubame could help, you know, she makes doll clothes for her hobby. Or no, that was for a living. The main thing was for the hobby. Gee, I wonder who this person is. Yeah, it's barely better than a Team Rocket disguise. Trying too hard is kind of that girl's thing. Kakoi. Come on, Misha. Love the look on Washi Washi's face. I mean, they both look great. Cute skill. Okay, Ueharu. Oh yeah, Misha wins. Get wrecked. Yeah, she's just naturally cuter than you, which is, you know, an advantage. You do stand out a lot. Oh. Uh... She's improving you. Just calm down. Yes. Yeah, it's not trying as hard anymore. Yeah. uh, I agree. I think it looks better like this. Wow, as expected of our doll clothes maker. He looks much better like that. Yeah. She just put way too much crap on herself. Uh, Combine her knowledge of military with her love of cuteness. Wow. It was a new ship just born. Yeah, but it's clearly not the case. Just random people. Hey, yeah, wow, she now finally got their attention. Just that name would trigger some people. I bet it was a nice day in the end. Which is nice, because I was feeling bad for you for a bit there. What a nickname. Uncle Low Angle's actually what he calls himself. Seems like a nice guy. Uh, yes. We could do an example if you want. Wow. Just straight out with it. Well, that changed your attitude quickly. It's a bit harsh, but... Well... Poor guy. Fair enough. She looks so done with Yui there in that shot. Ooh, fireworks. Force Festival? And she really does look good in anything she wears, doesn't she? Are you not good at very athletic? Does that make sense? I've personally never heard of that, but... Oh, okay. I'm sure she is. She wouldn't miss this. Yeah, it's like her parents almost. Yeah. No maid outfit, no kigurumi. Well, yeah, not gonna miss that. So where's something normal? Yeah. So basically do the opposite of what Yui tried to do. Let's see how well she does that. How athletic is Misha, actually? I've really gotten to see that? Well, not doing too well so far. I guess she's not super athletic. I guess just because she was Hikikomori for so long. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Oh, that's sad. Yui. Oh, Yui. Go, red team! uh, Shisho. Oh, a black cat crossed her path. I guess I hit bad luck. I mean, Tsuboma's not gonna replace her in the competition, is she? You really shouldn't run on that. Ah! Mm. That poor girl. Well, she's not gonna be competing anymore. She can't do it, she's too old. I'm sure she can, but it's not fair. I mean, she'd agree to do it, but... Really? I guess so. Already there. I heard what happened. I'm sure you did. I got this, guys. uh, why is she not talking? I mean, she's more athletic than the average adult, so... Yeah, I would be really sad if she died. I liked her. Don't play along, Yui. I guess you just changed in front of everyone? That's fine. But yeah, she lives. That's for sure. Tsubame, you be the best second grader you can be. This is not fair. Yeah, you're way better than Yui. Yeah, you can dial it back a bit. She's not dead, and nobody even attacked her. Well, yeah, of course. I bet she'd like that. Maybe we could just cover up the other eye. Oh god. Uh, looked slightly lewd, I'll be honest. Huh. Really? That's not usually how she talks to Tsubame. Is that just her fantasy, or...? Okay, that's definitely her fantasy. That cinched it. She's just doing her best to help Misha. Let's not go that far. Uh, I mean, breaking a leg could be more reasonable, but still. I bet she'd love to do a three-legged race with you. Oh, yeah, that's where we're going. Uh, just do it. It's not gonna kill you. Uh, wow, what did Yui ever do to you? And here we go. Man, it's really just reminded me of Maid Dragon now. Saikawa and Kana did a three-legged race together as well. With, one of them enjoying it a lot. But it's really it should be difficult with such a height difference, though. Well, it's difficult for this because she can't go as fast as she can because she's limited by Misha's speed. Sounds like a plan. Close enough. Yeah, I'm sure that makes her plenty happy, just doing that much. Well, oof. I mean, yeah, if everybody falls over, they can win. But how fast can she run? Oof. That's not too bad. uh, my precious ribbon. I'm just gonna be over here by myself now. I think she's happy. She thought she was by herself. Let's not do anything hasty. Gotta blush. I'm sure it was great. You're so mean to Tsubame, you know that, Misha? A good point. Yes, you do. Which hopefully the ED becomes a reality. This would make sense. That would make sense if this is the reason for that ED happening. Oh, that is some high budget TV. But you'd have to have filmed that in 8K for that to matter. But you know, she might have done, knowing her. Are there 8K cameras out there? I mean, there probably are, but they'd probably be insanely expensive. Of course, I'm just sitting here with my 1080p monitor, you know. Come on, Misha, just work hard and you'll eventually do better in next year's race. Just love seeing Tsubame punching like that, the sweat flying off. She's so cool. And Misha's just so impressed by her strength. Just look at the glimmer in her eye. Oof. But you know, in this part, Misha's not really getting anything out of it. Only Tsubame is. Whew. Huh, there it is. Okay, that was the 5th episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. And this episode, we got to meet a new character. Her name's Yui, and she's kind of considers herself the cute one of the class. You know, tries too hard to be fashionable and all that good stuff, and posts things on Meowagram or whatever. You know, the Instagram. And she seems to have a good following on there, especially the one guy known as Uncle Low Angle. who seems to be, you know, a pretty nice person, you know, just very supportive, always commenting very early on all her posts. She appreciates him as her #1 fan, you know, until later on in the episode. Then she does kind of a 180 on that very quickly, you know, upon learning some new information. But Yui's not too happy about pretty much Misha just coming to class and kind of stealing the spotlight from her, because Misha is just so beautiful that she just easily takes all the attention away without even trying. Like, what was the one thing the one girl said? Something like, I was so captivated I couldn't even say anything at first, or just said something like that, which was pretty funny. But yeah, Yui's not a big fan of any of that. So, and then next scene we saw Yui walking around town wearing a very stylish outfit, trying to get some attention from a certain, you know, camera crew, and she kind of didn't do a very good job of that because they just went over to Misha instead, and that was the last straw. She finally confronted Misha after Misha has wronged her in so many ways without even realizing that she had done so. She just challenges her to a cute-off, you know, a cuteness contest, which Misha was like, no, I have a friend here. I want to hang out with my friend. I don't get to do that very often. I finally have a friend I can play with. Why are you trying to ruin this for me? That's kind of what she said. And then Machiwashi was like, no, let's just do it. This girl's a pain, I know, but just humor her and it'll be fine. It's like, okay, let's do it. And then they just, you know, they planned out how things would work. You had Tsubame show up in her bee costume, just handing out balloons to people, because that's just a thing that she does. I don't know why. Like, I know some people have part-time jobs and make a little bit of extra money here and there, but she really doesn't need to. She makes a lot of money making doll clothes and makes some extra money as a maid. She doesn't need to do that, so, you know, it's a little bit weird, but, you know, I guess it's a chance to just, you know, meet up with random little girls, I guess, but the point is, this was a chance for her to meet up with Misha, and she decided to help out with the competition a little bit. You know, she wasn't the judge, though. Washi was the judge, but she got to help out with, you know, she did help out with Yui's costume, you know, later on, but that was after the competition ended, I suppose. But yeah, everybody went their own separate ways. There's a bit of a difference of spending money, because Misha was given a lot of money because her dad was just so happy that she was actually going out with a friend. You know, just, you know, you can totally understand that. But just, Yui did not take well to any of that. She's like, wow, you're super cute and super rich, huh? That's great for you. That's so good. I'm so happy for you. Like, in it's kind of a dead way. She says that twice. It was pretty funny. But yeah, they both went their separate ways, got different clothes. And Misha is not all that fashionable, but she really doesn't need to be, because she's just so naturally attractive that just about anything she wears looks good on her, which is a bit of an unfair advantage, I would say, and also having more money to spend is an unfair advantage as well. But Yui made sure to tell Washi to take that into consideration and try to be fair. Yeah, Yui was pretty funny. But eventually they both got their outfits, and Washi chose. And yeah, Yui did not win. But once Tsubame actually helped her out with her outfit, because Tsubame knows about this stuff, she makes doll clothes, and you know, she's not that much bigger than a doll, really. So she took off some bows, took off the, you know, the knee socks, and took out some flowers, readjusted some stuff, and voila, she looked much better. She no longer looked like Ueharu. She looked like a very cute girl, definitely rivaling Misha with that outfit. And she actually got attention from the camera people that she wanted it from, and yeah, it was a really happy ending for her, which was nice, because I was starting to feel really bad for that poor girl. Just, she tries so hard, and just Misha shows up and just destroys her without even trying. That's gotta be a little bit heartbreaking, you know, for such a fragile heart, but yeah, it all worked out in the end. And then, you know, after getting another comment from Uncle Low Angle, Tsubame told her what Low Angle was, and she did not like that, so she just got rid of him right then and there. So, you know, rest in peace, Uncle Low Angle, especially because he kind of got arrested not too long after that, so things did not end well for him. You know, he was just trying to be nice, you know, trying to help out these random little girls on the internet, and that's what happens to him. I guess that's life for you. But the second part was the sports festival. Sports festival, Misha has been hikikomori for a while, and that kind of showed, because she did not do too well. In her running, she did not do so well. And Washi, who already knew she wasn't very good at sports, athletic stuff, and tried to make herself sick to avoid it, but failed. It's kind of fun you fail to make yourself sick. But she thought she got a comrade because Misha did not do so well, but I wouldn't put them quite in the same category. Misha just needs to, you know, work out a little bit, and she can get back to a high level. Washi probably has to work a little bit harder to match that. Just the impression I get. But yeah, apparently Yui is really athletic, if the teacher's to be believed. But she injured herself because of a very evil black cat who just seems to hate her for some reason. Tsubame replaced her, and Tsubame just kept raising these little, cards to speak instead of speaking out loud, which was kind of cute and funny and reminded me of Neo from Ruby Chibi. It was funny. She eventually started talking. I don't know why she did that. Maybe there was a gag that went over my head there, but it was a little bit funny nonetheless. And she did really well, like just picking up those things really fast, launching them really fast, and just destroying the competition, which I should say so because she's a very, ripped adult facing off against second graders, so I would imagine she'd do much better than them, just, you would expect. We needed to kind of handicap her, so we tied up her arms, but she still did pretty well, tug of war with a rope in her thighs, and really did look a little bit lewd, but she had a lot of fun with that. She still did pretty well, and we ended it off with a three-legged race, which we did fairly well. Like got third place, and a lot of fun was had. Misha got a cute little ribbon, and it was all great. I think Misha really appreciated what Tsubame did for her there, even if she'll never admit it. She's always a little bit mean to poor Tsubame. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. I mean, we finished off with the sports festival. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, I think everyone at school now, is more aware of Tsubame, So maybe next time she goes and visits Misha at school, they won't, try to arrest her or anything, One could hope right now that they're more familiar with her. But yeah, we were introduced to a new character with this episode, Yui. I like her a lot. I hope she's in future episodes because she has a very fun dynamic with Misha. I mean, it reminds me of her dynamic with Tsubame a little bit, but Misha's Yui's close to her age, so it's still a little bit different. But anyway, I liked her. I'm glad she's in the show now. This continues to be a very, very enjoyable show, and I look forward to the next episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.